Hello, hello, ladies. All right, so in this video, I want to be able to share with you some apps that you can use that'll help you as the consumer to be able to see what are healthy body products, what is healthy cosmetics to purchase, and also as far as food. So these are the ones that I personally use, I love, because there's so many new products that are out and they'll continue to grow. We want to be able to support uh, good products, healthy and safe for our body. So let's get to it, okay? So these apps will help you with beauty and wellness. And this is what I love about this group. It is, well, first let me tell you the name. It is EWG. It's an app and also a website as well. It's just the Environmental Working Group. And they are a nonprofit. Because they are a nonprofit, they are not persuaded to write anything. They are not highly influenced by money. These people are truly just have a passion to be able to help folks. The Environmental Working Group is an American activist group that specializes in research and advocacy in the areas of agriculture, toxic chemical, drinking water, pollutants, and corporate accountability. EWG is a nonprofit organization, which I absolutely love. So their website is a plethora of information. And I always share with folks when they first go to it, it could be a little sad looking at things because you're like, where have I been my whole life? Praise God, doesn't matter where you've been. It just matters where you are right now. So I would definitely say you can go to their website, the EWG, and they also have an app as well. Now it depends, due to some organizations, some charge, some don't, but I really would rather, because this is something for my body and it's just where you find value in. I want to support a nonprofit group. I want to support them. So therefore, if it does cost, I would pay. In some apps that have been out for a super long time, if we were able to when they first came out, sign up and get the app, it was free. But now as they grew, there's more work to be done, so they charge as well. So this is nice because their just homepage is just filled, as I shared, with a plethora of information. So I love it. So my personal opinion, this would be a go-to to be able to investigate. The next one is Think Dirty, but it's in a good way. Think dirty what's in your products, which is really important. And this is an app. And I love it because it just helps with beauty and personal care products too. And with this, you simply just scan the barcode and it's going to be able to break everything down and how to be able to just shop cleaner as a customer as well. And some people think once they start, with a few apps or look at their website, they're like, oh, well, Think Dirty kind of looks the same as Environmental Working Group. But ultimately, the Environmental Working Group has been around for a lot longer. Their database is a lot bigger because they have been around and they're constantly just expanding. But I just want to give you folks some options for that too. What does animal cruelty free mean? When you shop animal cruelty free, the term is used pretty widely for beauty products and for fashion products and just all sorts of products. But I always just say, what does that simply mean? Simply put, you're not buying products that are tested on animals. And the app really helps too. here's another thing that could kind of swing and make you think, wow, I didn't know this. So the products could not be tested on animals, but they could still use animal byproducts. So that's where we have to be able to start to see, okay, like what do I want out of a product? Do I really need a product that they're using from an animal? The answer is no, you don't. But I want you guys to come with that conclusion. I want you guys to be able to have that revelation, to be able to understand. And animal cruelty free as well, we want to be able to make sure we see the leaping bunny symbol on there, because that means you're shopping animal cruelty free and they get it certified. And remember, I said in other videos that there really is no governing law. So if these companies care enough to pay an additional fee to have these emblems to be certified, then they care. So that's something that, again, to be able to be knowledgeable and to be able to see what do all these decals, what do all these logos mean. And Leaping Bunny is one of my faves because it's a popular one where people recognize too, but it can also be confusing or misleading as well, because companies have designed their own leaping bunnies, which is sneaky, and it's not nice to be able to do that. So they're kind of coming out with their own definition of it. Y'all, it ain't true, it ain't true. I'm going to show you now. That's the Leaping Bunny. They've been around since 1996. So we always want to be able to look for the real thing, right? The real thing. So what's Leaping Bunny all about? It just certifies that the product wasn't ever tested at any time by using animals. And some products you will see that will say final product not tested on animals. That just means the final product, once it's done, isn't tested, but during and before was. Very sneaky, sneaky. So we have to be able to know and just be able to use wisdom too. So that's a good one as well, the Leaping Bunny. And they just have a website as of right now. In Canada, they have the free download. And I don't think that has changed yet as far as the app. Cruelty Cutter. That's a cute name. So they basically are a company that just, again, everyone brings data together to be able to help each other, but just to be able, companies to be able to show specifically their heart is what is tested on animals. What is tested on animals? And continue to, do we really need to continue to use these products? No. No. But there's also a lot of alternatives, and we'll talk about that too. So, and they do share, and again, a lot of these companies, it is sad because once we know, we know. So this is a free app, and it's also, their big heart is free beagles because they're tested a lot, and other animals on things. And I know that's not fun in labs, but some of these animals, it's just not needed, and it's inconclusive. We're a human and you're testing it on an animal. Things that make us sick do not make the animal sick. Things that make the animal sick do not make us sick. And then some things do make both animals and humans sick. It's just inconclusive and it's not needed. And why do we have to be able to test things on animal before humans? Because they're using cancer-causing agents and things. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So the next one is Fuducate. I love that. I think that's hilarious. Fuducate is super easy to use. It just started out with smartphones, and it's just how to make healthier choices. And you scan it, and they're like, bad. And you're like, oh, this is great, bad. But it's just a good app to be able to help us, and they just rate it from A to D. A is good, D is very, very bad. Very, very bad. So, and they give you the explanation of the factors of the nutrients that we need as far as the benefits, or sadly, the lack of with that too. The next one I just want to share too. These are all things that I would like you guys to be able to look at and see which ones you like, because in further videos I'm going to discuss when these come into play. And this is important because the video before we just talked about the dirty dozen, which is in makeup and body products and even in food. But coming to another video, we're going to just talk about nutrition. So as of right now, the one that's so widely used is just MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal, you could do free option or you could pay. I still do the free. But basically what it teaches you is calories, macros, protein, fats, and carbs. Not that we care about that. I am not someone that's like, you have to this, and this. But the thing is, with Americans, we overeat and undernourish. So it's important to see, oh my gosh, I ate this. This had 37% of sodium. Oh my gosh, my hands are sore. Why are they sore? So it's not about tracking to feel like a stickler. It's about having knowledge to be able to see what's in the product. And I do like that because it breaks apart the vitamins. It just is very helpful. So MyFitnessPal is great. They have a website and the app too. So if it's not compatible with your phone, you can use the website as well with that. So that concludes as far as apps that I would love for y'all ladies to be able to look at, to be able to be helpful, and that's going to help us in further videos. I love you. God bless you. Please know that you are wonderfully made by the Lord and you're fully accepted.